What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Silver Stone channel. So today we've got a package in. This is from, as you can see, Dispatch Knives. They contacted me again a little while ago and asked me if I'd like to review another one of their knives, and I said, sure, of course, why not? Send me one out here and I'll check it out. So originally they were supposed to send me a Damascus style boning knife, a fixed blade. I'm not sure if that's what's in here because it's a pretty short box, so I'm thinking they sent me a folding knife instead, which would make more sense because that's mostly what I review anyway. So without further ado, let's get into it and see what we've got in here. Yep, Axis lock folding knife with D2 steel and a G10 handle. Okie dokie. So a Dispatch Knives Axis style locking knife. Nice little box. Let's see what we got. We're gonna do just a short unboxing here and check this out, and then I'm gonna do a full review for them. I am not being paid for this. Obviously, I do get the knife for free, but you know, this is just they asked me to review it, and I'm happy to do that for them because why not? You know, they've been good to me in our relationship in reviewing knives together, so I have no problem with. Oh, I really like this. I'm glad they sent me this one. I had no idea, honestly. I thought they were going to send me that fixed blade, but a little pamphlet in here tells you how to clean, store, sharpen, da-da-da-da-da. And this is the knife that we've got. Carbon fiber, looks like, I guess it's a G10 with a carbon fiber sort of overlay to it, and blue accents, satin D2 blade. This thing is pretty slick looking. Oh, I really like this design. Very nice. Holy moly. I hear you, Dispatch. Let's see how okay. And this is an Axis lock. So this is sort of like the Spyderco, G10 overlay that they do on some of their knives. But, I mean, look at that design. That's a great little knife design. I really, really like this, honestly. Looks like it's got, some steel hardware with some blue painting or anodizing. I highly doubt that it's titanium or anything like that. And it could be aluminum, but I doubt the hardware's. I know the clip is made out of steel, so. But either way, the thing looks good. I love carbon fiber and the blue accenting. I just think it looks pretty fantastic. So let's flick it open, see how the action is. Oh, yes. Yes. Nice little drop point blade with a false edge on the top. Beautiful looking finish on the blade. Look at that. I hear you, Dispatch. You guys are doing the damn thing, ain't you? Now, of course, this is one that they sent to be reviewed, so I'm sure it was picked through to make sure it was the best looking one, but this thing looks fucking, excuse my language, but this looks fantastic. I'm dead serious. I will say I do not like their logo. Nothing necessarily wrong with it, but I just don't like that big printed Dispatch on the blade. You know what I mean? Do like a, I'm not here one to tell them what to do, but I would try to make it smaller, maybe. Made in China, obviously. Look at that finish. That's a good looking finish on this knife, and it's freaking sharp. It really is super sharp. Wish I had a good piece of paper, but I do. Got this little ticket in here. Check this out. That's a good edge right there. That's a superly shaving sharp edge, and it's thin. I wish I had a set of calipers in here. See how the action is. It's a little tight, but I'm sure it could be adjusted. This axis lock has got some stick to it. Centering's perfect. This thing, I like this. I like this design. I like the way it feels. I love the way they've done the chamfers around the edge. It's just some good milling and looks really nice. Love the blue accents. We've got a built-in backspacer and lanyard loop back there. And these plates to fill in the holes. So this is tip up, left or right hand. Nice steel axis lock. I do kind of wish that this was blue too, you know, just to fill it out. But look at that design. That's a good looking knife. I really like this. Stainless steel liners, and they're just the standard, you know, polished steel color. Not a whole lot of weight relieving inside of there. Actually, really no weight relieving inside on the liners. So this has a little bit of heft to it. Apparently it's D2 steel. Doesn't seem to be labeled on there anywhere. Got some decent, you know, unique looking thumb studs on here that are actually pretty comfortable. They don't have a super sharp point on the top of them, which I like. But yeah, kind of a medium-sized knife, almost a bug-out size, I guess. A little bit bigger than the bug-out. So this is probably, I'm going to say, this is very close to an 8-inch knife. Somewhere between 7 3/4 and 8 inches long. Because the bug-out's about 7.5. But, I mean, this is pretty dope. No joke. Very good looking blade finish. Nice action. It's got a little bit of grit to it, but I bet you if you adjusted that pivot a little bit, or just a little bit of time, this thing will work in probably on its own. There's no blade play. I'm impressed. I honestly am impressed with this. Not that I'm surprised to be impressed. I just didn't know what they were going to send me. And it was like, them by sending me this, it's like they were reading my mind or something. And I didn't really go through the catalog to see exactly what I wanted. I was like, yeah, sure, send me something, I'll review it. And yeah, I really like this. But I wish they would start giving these knives names. That would be great. Like, what can I call this? You know what I mean? There's no name on it. It's just the DP8131-BK. So, I mean, give it a name. You know, call it something. You know, whatever you want to call it. But nonetheless, aside from that, this is pretty fantastic. Blade grind looks good. There is a bit of transition between this grind and where the edge starts, so there's a little bit of widening back there, so it's not much, but you can see it, and there's a little bit of a step there, so I'm not a fan of that. Now you could always get rid of that and extend this up, but it does go a good ways out there, so I'm not a big fan of that. But other than that, I mean, this is a great looking knife, and it looks to be extremely well made. So yeah, that's it for now. The DP8131-BK black carbon fiber, G10 carbon fiber. Look, that's already getting better. I mean, that's it's a pretty dope little knife. I like this a lot. There it is one more time. And I'll do a full review and testing of this if you guys want to see it. And yeah, so that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out Dispatch Knives if you like this, and stay tuned for the full review.